one big answer that it gives in today's world is it actually will, ask a lot of people to reflect upon their own selves. Do you still have courage to ask questions?
That's a big thing.
It's a big thing. It sounds simple, but it is a big thing. Can you be selfless and ask questions against something that bothers you, or you think that will bother your next generation? I don't know. Yeah, the same thing. Because I don't think we have that courage right now, and we hide this thing, our fear, under pseudo-intellectuality. I have a family to run. I'm too busy with my work. Time kiske paas hai? It's not my job. If I do this, what will happen? I don't know. The world is like this. These are all things that we say to ourselves, but it is actually a fear that we live with. Absolutely relevant. They started female education, right? And we are still running those campaigns. So what does it say? If we would have actually passed that stage, then there is no need for such campaigns, right? But we still need those campaigns, and rightfully so. So I'm saying that nobody with 100% confidence can say that all these fights were a matter of past. We don't have these fights anymore. Whether it is caste discrimination, fights and discrimination on the basis of religion, myths, blind beliefs, discrimination all over, whether it is gender discrimination, everything that you see all around us. The only thing is that now things have become subtle and brutal. But this particular film, Phule, we were very sure when we started making it that it's in that particular definition of massy film or commercial film. It is not that film. At the same time, the film is so strong in its emotion, in its storytelling, that it is a massive film and an entertainer film. So entertainment is not only about laughing together or seeing some extravagant things on screen. It is also about how strongly it asks you questions, how strongly it makes you feel and think. So it is that film. Having said that, box office is a very exciting phenomena that we all see every Friday and first week and second weekend and those things. So yeah, but I take it as with a pinch of salt here. I mean, there are a lot of things and there are a lot of variables around one film. So yeah, it's the whole team who is to be credited and blamed both. But that should not be the case, no? Logically, if I have written the film, if I have directed, I have edited, I have marketed, and I have acted, I'm ready to take everything on my shoulder. But that's not the case. It's a collaborative medium.
Yeah.
There are so many decisions where I am not a part of, right? So I would call it as a collaborative success or failure for any film that way. One person can't do the magic. There was a time where I've done films and plays for free. That I was happy by just getting a chance to perform. And now there are people who are writing, who are keeping me in mind when they write the script. You become a first choice of a director. So the remuneration part is absolutely a byproduct of all these things. It has never happened that because of remuneration I have left a film or I've done a film. No, it has not come to my notice yet. Something that I've not noticed yet. But in fact, a lot of people, what I guess are doing right now is that they are making films which are reasonable before you even go on floor, in terms of the budgets I'm seeing. Things are changing rapidly. People have so many options now in terms of entertainment. So if a film is made within certain budgets, without compromising the requirement of the film, of course, then it is more viable for the whole business and the industry, is how I understand, with my limited experience, of course. I would love to do that. Yeah. It has a lot of responsibilities. But yes, I would really love to explore it once.
But the film is postponed for 2 weeks. What's the reason behind it?
So there are a couple of reasons. Ek to ye tha कि there were certain amendments that were to be made in the final film. So that took a little while. Also, there was a set of people who felt that it is against them or their ideology. So I guess that clarification might take a while. दूसरा ये था कि 25th suddenly felt a better date for the distributors and producers. So yes, all these things I guess made them change it. I also came to know about it much later.
So when you came to know, and was it disheartening because you always look forward to the release?
Yeah, it was disheartening for the one big reason, because 11th April is birth anniversary of Jyotirao Phule. And this year we were celebrating 197th birth anniversary. So had the film released on 11th April, it would have been a part of the history
And to
forever.
be
That because that date was important. But yes, anything, whatever it will happen for the best, I think.
And when you came to know, and was it like you just wanted to push it this 11th one, or what was the discussion with the
No,
director?
so I was shooting. I was on shoot in Rajasthan somewhere, and then I just came to know that okay, it is pushed by 2 weeks. I was disheartened immediately, but then I spoke to them and I got to know the reasons, and I said, okay, I mean that these are the reasons where you can't have any control over.
Yeah.
So
And so there was a lot of amendments was given in the film by the CBFC board. Do you think that was justified? Did you question that is it really needed or necessary?
it was not in my power, and I was not even there in the meeting, so I didn't even know what happened. After the things were discussed, and what I was told is that it's not much. There are certain things that were asked to be softened a little and communicated differently. So in the all with respect to film, I guess without changing or harming the film, whatever was possible has been done, is what I'm told. So I'm also looking forward to watch the final film now.
And also it attracted the controversy of Brahmin Samaj. They were put in the wrong light. That's what they are saying. Were you surprised by the reaction? Because it is a story of a reformer who has changed a lot of things in our country.
Yeah, I was real surprised by the reaction this way, but I can also understand where they are coming from. So I'm just requesting, or I would say that watch the film and then make your own opinion, because whatever that you've seen is just a trailer, and there are a lot of lines in the trailer which the deeper context of those lines will be there in the film. So what you have seen right now is just out of context lines.